What's good, everybody? Amon-Rellik the Godslayer, Amon-Rellik Gaming. You know what we are. We're back in it. Final Fantasy 14. Let's keep going. For the first time in a long time, Meryl's course is clear. Alright. Now, I hardly need to tell you, but any attempt to negotiate with the tribes is doomed to fail unless their minds can first be wrested from the grip of their gods. The meeting we seek to arrange with the kobolds, I would have you free their leader of Titan's influence. Leave it to us. We will open his ears to reason. Yeah, my thanks. Ere we proceed, there is something you should know. 50 years back, when the Sahagin swarmed at our holes, ever greater numbers, Limsa entered into a covenant with the kobolds. To men shall go the bounty of the sea, to kobolds shall go the bounty of the land. Ostensibly equitable arrangement, conspicuously lacking in detail. I, inadvertently or not, the wording was ambiguous, and we took advantage of it, moving in to claim the northern reaches of Lenosha, where the kobold believed theirs. Bloodshed followed. Then bloodshed to answer the bloodshed. And on it went until every ilm of Vilbrand bore the stain of our conflict. This is not history, you understand? It is the present, fresh and raw. And with their kindred's blood yet on our hands, we will struggle to regain the kobolds' trust, even should we cure their tempered. Admiral, you speak of obstacles we are like to encounter at the meeting, but as things stand, I see no reason why the kobolds will agree to a meeting in the first place. And so we must provide a reason. I will restore their stolen crystals to them and personally deliver the cargo along with my apologies. Wait. They would welcome us into their midst, not to speak of peace, but to have you at their mercy. Given the wealth of crystals that we will bring, I'll wager they will attempt to summon Titan there and then. Meaning a high priest would need to be present, to whom we could administer the cure. Precisely, he is the fish I would catch. But he will not be alone. Nay, he will have guards on hand, and they will lay down their lives to protect him. Yet a single death on the kobold side will jeopardize our chance at peace, and there my venture founders. Yet it need not. If we were to employ the Conqueror's Chain, though we would still have to weaken the kobolds, it would allow us to subdue them without inflicting lasting harm. The artifact Mistbeard used to take goods and not life? Aye, that would serve. Well done, Marshal. What think of you of our strategy? The effects of tempering are cumulative, and we may safely assume that the High Priest's exposure to primal influence is extensive. It will therefore take a great deal of aether to reverse its effects. Not to mention time. Time during which Alisei would be defenseless. Even should we all look to her protection, I'm not convinced we could keep an entire army of kobolds at bay. Well, I'm happy to take that risk. It's not as if we have any other choice. Besides, that's what Tesseline would do. And had I not followed her example, we wouldn't even have a cure for tempering, much less a chance to bring peace to Vilbrand. So I'm going to cure that priest or die trying. I believe in you, Alcé. I believe in you too. You and everyone. I know you'll keep me safe. Okay. It's settled then. See to your preparations and make for Camp Overlook. We will join you there anon. Okay, you got some hero music going on. The great ship Vilbrand. It's Cat Girl over there. It's Cat Girl. An angelic maiden. It's just Cat Girl. It's just Cat Girl over there. It's just cats. It's cat girls. Bunch of cat girls everywhere. It's Cat Boy. And it's Cat Girl. It's Cat Girl. It's just cats. Alphino was in line when he said I'd be defenseless. So I'm counting on you to give me the time I need. Our sole purpose will be to keep you out of harm's way. So leave that to us and focus on your own task. Indeed. And should you want for Aether, you only need to say the word. Yabu, did you follow us here? Yes, I did. Report on what to say to the High Priest. Express, state, say. Please let me come with you, please. Secure the audience. All unfolded as expected, and the mention of my returning to crystals in person, Kobo suddenly remembered how keen they were to be reconciled. And so, in the glorious spirit of cooperation, we are to be received by Patriarch Zadar of the Second Order, who awaits our pleasure in the novel. Oh. 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 Oh, I gotta go around. Are you serious? Oops. Yeah, darn it. There you go. Gosh, darn it. The Aetherite will bear us to our quarry. Should he make the summon Titan as I anticipate, we will halt the ceremony and restrain him. At this, all hells will break loose, and we will have an army of kobolds to entertain till Alisei's work is done. Just remember, none must die. We weaken them and let Enzar do the rest. It is time. Stay the course, my friends. I spy calmer waters beyond this squall. Let's get down and dirty, baby. Let's get down and dirty.
Greetings, Patriarch. I am Merlwib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Laminsa.
Merlwib Blufwimson. Blufhinswin.
I come before you to offer my sincerest apologies for the many wrongs committed by my people against you and yours.
You were foolish to come here. Stupid, unwise, foolish. The Great Father shall have your souls for your folly.
Aye, just as we thought.
Now, Alisei!
You don't need to tell me!
Let none pass. We must grant her as much time as we can.
Let's do this.
We must protect Alizé!
You're in my sights. You're in my sights.
just what we need. You're not alone. There.
You're in my sights.
Here you are, Alize.
More! I need more ether! Just a little more!
You got it. Take all this aether. Take all this aether. Oh. Limsa will have peace. Not today. Take all my little aether. Take all this glorious god aether.
Yes, this will do. Here I go.
All this god aether.
Go, Angela.
Did it work? What?
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon Titan.
No. No, 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 no! Why? Why would I do such a thing?
Would that there were a cure for the victims of the Tempered.
Gabu! What are you doing here?
Patriarch, please listen to me. Hear, heed, listen. The Great Father we have been summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time, his voice filled my mind. It told me to do terrible things. Awful, unspeakable, terrible things. But I didn't give in to it, and you mustn't either. There's been too much pain already, so please, end the suffering.
What have I done?
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning, for it spells naught but misery for both our peoples. For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over territory, pillaging and perishing for the earth beneath our feet. It may be said that we fought to survive, but what we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on. I would see us set aside the past and work together for peace.
It was wrong of me to hurt my own in the name of the Great Father. Sinful, evil, wrong. But that doesn't mean there can be peace between us. Men cannot be trusted. The bounty of the land was to be ours, and yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact. Violated, breached, broke. Unready as we were, what choice had we but to call upon the divine to rid ourselves of your tyranny?
None, and I do not blame you for it. In violation of the spirit, if not the letter, of the pact, we took your lands for our own. The fault lies wholly with us. On behalf of all Laminsons, I offer you my humblest apology. I pray you'll find it in your heart to accept it. Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So, we will revise the pact to leave no room for doubt. And any who violate it shall face justice, swift and certain.
No, we won't be fooled. Not again.
Please, hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was, there was a time when man and kobold abided together in harmony, in cooperation. In those days, your people shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed Limsa Lominsa to thrive. Much of what we have, we owe to the kobolds. And so, for the good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. We will bear your people's wares to every corner of the world, and trade them in your stead. In return, we will bring you the bounty, not only of the sea, but lands both near and far. Whatever you desire, the Navigator as my witness, you shall have it. There will be no more man and beastman, just the crew of the great ship that is Vilbrand. And together, we will share in the wealth of the world, if you'll only accept our hand in friendship.
We want to believe you. We truly do. But we believed you before and you betrayed us. Fooled, deceived, betrayed us.
There are bad men, it's true. But there are also good ones. And the ones before you are the best of them. They were always kind to me. Caring, nice, kind, and I trust them with my life.
Before I became Admiral, I was a pirate. I stole, I fought, I stained the sea red with blood. Such is my past, and I dare not forget it, however much I might want to. That is death penalty. The pistol I used to pass judgment on my own sire when he fell thrall to Leviathan and betrayed his comrades. It's loaded. If you were to point it at my head and pull the trigger, I would most assuredly die. Though it isn't much, my life is the single most valuable thing I possess. If it will suffice to atone for past wrongs, take it. A single bullet to annul the old pact, and my blood to write it anew. What comes after, I entrust to this man, my second in command. I know that he will do his utmost for the happiness of all who call Vilbrand home.
I do not trust you. Not yet. But Gabu does. And I will trust him.
We want you to know that we respect your faith. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you. But summoning is different. Should you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment, or failing that, seek our aid. We're always ready to help.
Many and more of my brethren are yet enthralled to the Great Father, just as I was. If you could free them too, I would be grateful. Appreciative, thankful, grateful.
Yo, they was about to have a heart attack. They were about to have a heart attack from all that.
Tis we who should be grateful, Patriarch. I thank you for affording us this chance.
Death penalty is what she called that thing. It's a cool name for a pistol. Death penalty. Okay. Forward combo. Next we help free their tempered brethren. Thralled them. It is far from the border, of course. It will take no small amount of time and effort to pass. Reasonably well, however long it takes. True. Instead, I will say thank you for helping us on a new course. All Eorzea. Alright, let's go ahead and knock out this other one. Let's keep it going for a minute here. Equal parts jubilation and relief.
Right. Let's return to the Rising Stones.
Admiral, something strange is afoot at the floating city.
Breathe, man. What is it?
I think it's best you see for yourself. Please, come with me.
3 is mine.
What in the world is that? A tower.
You can see it too, then? I feared I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
Yes? This is she. I am. I'm looking at it. What? Understood. Send the Elder Seedseer my regards. The communications officer. It seems this isn't the only tower. They've sprung up all across Eorzea.
Damn. Okay, what's going on here? Is this you, Xenos?
Nothing more is known. Only that they appear to be of Garlean construction. Our allies on the Alamegan front are on highest alert.
Yo, is this gotta be Xenos doing some crazy shit? Yo, I love Xenos, man. He always just when you think shit's gonna be cool, he just come up with some crazy shit to do.
Forgive my directness, but would you join them? They may well need the help.
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
My thanks. I will return to Limsa to weigh our response. Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo, and may the Navigator speed you on your way.
I know that's you out there, Xeno Shake Alves. I know that's you out there. I know you looking for your boy. I know you want to fight still. I know you want to fight, man. I know I ain't gave you a good enough fight. You know what I'm saying? You down for another one of these. Don't worry. Don't worry, Xeno Shake Alves. Don't worry. What are you looking at, girl? Please.
Thank you for coming so soon. I'll send for Commander Aldin at once, and we can decide what to do about these infernal towers.
Rocket Preserve!
Oh dear.
It can't be.
The palace! After them!
You're here, good.
Well, well, well! To be received by such an illustrious cast! Why, even the hero of the piece is here! I feel quite starstruck.
Yo.
Is that... Asahi?
His body, more like. You don't fool us.
Oh! You saw straight through it. Anyone would think you dealt with Ascians before. Permit me to introduce myself. I am Fandaniel, and may I say what a pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance.
Look at that. That symbol is wild. The towers. What are they for?
My, straight to business is it? Suit yourself. It is my intention to recreate the final days. To which end I have distributed a collection of rather ingenious devices, or towers, which will, in time, give rise to the grandest of spectacles.
The final days? But it was the Ascians who laboured to prevent them.
You're quite right, though I would expect no less from one responsible for eliminating my unsundered colleagues. Honestly, the three of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things. I mean, why bother when you're just another sundered minion? Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument, but thanks to you, I'm finally free of his incessant nagging. Free to use my powers as I see fit, to fulfill my heart's desire.
What is wrong with this dude? What is
and
wrong
my
with
heart's desire is to lay this half-broken world to waste, leaving nary a fleck of dust behind!
What? Why would you want such a thing?
Because I want wretched creatures who ask such meaningless questions to die! You! And you! And you! I want you all to die! And I want to die too! Oh, yes! I want to die and take everyone with me in a paroxysm of pain and suffering! I'm different, you see, from the ancients who clung to dear life, and from you. So don't bother trying to reason with me. You will find I have no reason, or creed, or any such tripe. I just want to destroy the world. But please do resist with all your might. It will add to my enjoyment. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled, for the curtains have risen on the spectacle to end all spectacles. We, the Telophoroi, shall be your performers, and this very star our stage. But I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. My esteemed patron, Lord Xenos, eagerly awaits you at the heart of the chaos. While I wish only to destroy the world, he exists solely to relive a certain, transcendent moment with you. And it is for that reason he would reduce all to ash.
That's what I'm saying. I love Xenos, man. This motherfucker's like, I just want to fight this dude again. Even if it means I gotta blow the world up or send the world into a chaos just to get him to fight me. Like, like please, just come fight
Pray
me.
see to it his dreams do not go unfulfilled. For if you should disappoint him, my trusty companion here, whom I've dubbed Lunar Bahamut, will burn your cities and everyone in them.
Oh wow. So basically, he's blackmailing me into fighting this dude again.
Everyone out! My men will tend to the blaze.
That was some wild shit. Ain't gonna lie. Hey, we managed to put out the fire. Well, not quickly enough to save the garden. Can I leave it to you to send word to the Alliance? I want to take the unit and investigate the tower. We need to find out what it's for. We'll go with you. No, you won't. You'll rest. From what Merlip tells me, you're due some time off duty. Should we learn anything about the tower, we'll be sure to share it with you. Until then, I want you to rest. Both of you. Got me bouncing around the world. Xenos over here setting fire to the world and shit. Oh, what? That nice jazz, boy. All right. Ishtola, what's up, girl? See the reports from the Alliance. Yeah. Some dude came with a big ass dragon. Said, yo, Xenos wanna fight you, cuz. My homeboy Xenos wanna fight you, cuz. And if you ain't down to fight, I'ma burn all this shit up. That's basically what he said. My homeboy Xenos wanna fight you. And if you say no, I'ma burn all this shit up. It would all seem tediously predictable, but for the endless variety of our foes, this Fandania sounds even more unhinged than his patron. Unhinged, perhaps, but no fool. For all his pantomime theatrics, he gave away little about his plot. We know only that he intends to recreate the final days, and that the tower will somehow facilitate this. He also called his dragon Lunar Bahamut. Let's not forget that little detail. And the creature did resemble the descriptions I've seen of the Elder Primal. The fact that it answered to Fandania would suggest they are not one and the same entity. I think it more probable that it is some manner of simulacrum born of Ashen magics. Whatever it is, for now, we can but work closely with the Alliance and remain vigilant. I believe that concludes our news. What of yours, Istola? And what's up with yours, baby girl? I have been to see the Sultana. Knowing how quick the immortal flames are to dispose of their temper, I judged it best to provide them with the cure first. As soon as I had sufficiently recovered, I traveled to Ul'dah and delivered the pork seeds to Her Grace, along with detailed instructions on their use. Yet my visit chanced to coincide with the arrival of some troubling tidings. The immortal flames had been on the cusp of agreeing to a truce with the Amalja. Negotiations abruptly collapsed. The Amalja claimed that a number of their kind have been abducted, and that men are responsible. Nor is known of the perpetrators as of yet, but as the immortal flames went about investigating the abductions, they came upon the Fandaniel's towers. Interesting to learn that they are not an exclusively Eorzean phenomenon. According to the Alliance, they have been sighted as far as Yanzia. Damn. That it would seem reasonable to assume that they are everywhere. We simply have not found them. Well, as you said yourself, you can do little but remain vigilant. Since we are dealing with a dragon, ostensibly at least, I believe it would behoove us to enlist the aid of an authority on such foes. Estinian, baby! Yep, I knew it was coming. Estinian! Estinian? Just a moment. If he could be persuaded to lend us his lands, I will be the first to welcome it. But the truth is, we will struggle even to find him. You let me and Crow worry about that. We'll sniff him out, no matter where he's hiding. If indeed he is hiding, we have ways of locating him regardless. So if there are no objections, we shall depart at once. Y'all just know where to find this damn dragon slayer. Y'all just know where to find this dude. Well, rather than sitting around, I think I'll go to each of the city-states and educate them in the use of the portsies. They would doubtless appreciate it. Might you consider taking a moment to rest before leaving? You would be fresher for the task ahead. Well, my friend, our moment of triumph did not last long. Was ever the way. The world often needs saving. Oh yeah, are you not enjoying our adventure? Say that. While it may not be the most carefree experience, there's nothing in this world I'd rather do than write a new future with you. A long future, mine. Whatever the Telephori might hope, we'll stop them, won't we? Together. Headache. I'm about to say like headaches would happen. This headache. All right. Hold up. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, somewhere in the logs.
The scouts should have been back by now. I'm gonna go and find them. Oh, thank goodness for that.
Glory be.
Glory be to Garlemald!
Holy shit. What the Yo, wait, what's going on here? Are those towers literally turning people into like... Wait. Look at him. Look at him. Just bored as all get out, just chilling. Sword. Sword.
The piles have been driven as planned, and the first of the beasts has roared to life. Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns to me, fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care not.
Yo, Xenos is... Yo, all it is just to fight me again, yo.
Of course, my lord. By strange coincidence, your dear friend chanced to be present when I made my declaration. I took the liberty of informing him that you await his coming, though I confess I may have singed him a little in the process.
Look at his face.
And why do you tell me this? Are you in such a hurry to die?
Don't fuck around with Xenos right now, man.
Ah, my apologies. I must guard my tongue lest it be the end of me. Though, there is something to be said for such a glorious death. Better to fall to one who has it all than falter before an inferior. Huh. I shall keep it in mind as a contingency. For now, however, I shall proceed with the plan. My lord.
I must find myself a new weapon. One worthy of our long-awaited reunion.
Wait, so that's what he just... Okay, that's what he decided. Okay. New weapon for our reunion, baby. Okay. Now I see. Nice. Okay. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Amon-Rellik the Godslayer. Amon-Rellik Gaming. I so want to get my hands back over. I want to get my hands back into the story. Cause Xenos was like the highlight of the story. I need to get my hands back on that part of the story. Cause just as much as Xenos been wanting to fight me, I've been wanting to fight his ass again. He's like, yeah, I'm ready for this. Amon-Rellik the Godslayer, Amon-Rellik Gaming, I'm out.